My girlfriends and I were out at the club one Friday night. The booze was flowing heavily and freely, and we were all pretty sauced at this point. This club had these box platform things placed throughout the dance floor so that people, mostly girls, could get up and dance for everyone to watch. So, we got up on one of them and were showing off our sexy moves. This platform is about 4 feet high, and there are guys dancing all around us, watching us shake it. Well, one of my friends, Mel, is quite the rambunctious drinker and is a bit more drunk than the rest of us. She's really breaking it down when the song from Dirty Dancing comes on. I guess this was too much for her to handle. She starts really going off by loudly singing along and making eye contact with one of the guys on the dance floor. This guy is really into it. They are basically eye-f***ing at this point. Well, I guess she decided she wanted to recreate the finishing move from the dance where Baby jumps and Johnny holds her up over his head. So, she dives off the platform, and the guy instantly gets a horrified look on his face and lifts his arms up, except he doesn't have any arms, only nubs, and she basically just takes him down to the floor with her. She face plants badly, and the guy is stuck under her, with her crotch on his face, and he is waving his nubs around. Everyone was both horrified and dying of laughter. It was truly the funniest thing I have ever seen. I couldn't breathe from laughing so hard. I was in a club a long time ago now, and there were these 2 spectacularly hot girls dancing in the middle of the floor. Everyone's seen them. Everyone's aware of them. They are absolutely the center of attention of the whole building, although we were all trying not to look like we're staring at them. After a while, the dancing goes from heavy to a straight-up makeout session. These 2 are not being shy about it whatsoever. Enter stage left, a dude carrying a big tray of drinks, and I mean a really big tray. And surprisingly enough, he's not looking where he's going, not paying attention, because he's staring at these girls. He's walking across the hall, and at no point does he take his eyes off the girls. Suddenly, he walks straight into one of the big iron posts that holds up the ceiling, spilling his tray of drinks everywhere. Those girls sure caused a big mess at the club that night. A few years back, I went out with some friends for a night on the town. A few of the people in our friend group were under 21. So, us older peeps decided that we would start out the night at an 18 and up club with them, and then branch out and go to a real club afterwards. The first place we went to was normally used for concerts, but on occasion would double as an 18 and up dance club. The stage was used as additional space for dancing, with a metal bar about waist high put in place to keep people from falling off the stage. Now, if that isn't foreshadowing, I don't know what is. Being over 21, I was drinking at the bar with the older members of our friend group. We were getting bored and just counting down the minutes till we could leave. I'm people watching and notice on stage this couple getting extremely close with each other, basically smashing into each other to the point of becoming one single organism, permanently connected at the crotch. Both of them were quite large, with the guy easily weighing a hefty 250 pounds, and the girl besting him by at least 50 to 75 pounds. They were, I guess you could say, grinding on each other. It looked horrifying. However, this dancing had no relation to the music being played. It was just rhythmic thrusting against each other, out of beat with the music. My friends and I are watching this majestic dance of the hippos, astounded that they are so lost in their own world. Suddenly the girl turns around, bends over, grabbing the rail at the edge of the stage for support. The guy, having taken some sort of warped dance classes at an underground Fred Astaire dance studio, grabs her hips and starts pounding her. If it weren't for the fact that the girl was wearing jeans, you'd swear they'd decided to just not give a damn and started actually screwing doggy style on stage in front of everyone. So once again, this guy is just going at it, to the beat of his own drum. Apparently the music wasn't good enough for him, and he's just slamming into her with no discernible consideration for the rhythms provided by the DJ. The crowd is noticing this hippo mating ritual more and more, and I can see several bouncers checking on them to make sure they aren't actually having sex on stage. Then, with one mighty thrust, the railing gives a bit. The girl, trying to maintain her balance, grabs the guy, but ends up falling face first, over the railing, dragging our perverted Astaire with her. The girl ends up hitting her face on the edge of the stage as he flips over her and off the stage, landing flat on his back only to have his girl fall right on top of him. Everyone stops dancing out of fear of an earthquake, only to realize it was these two causing the vibrations. The girl stands up, nose running with blood, and the guy, too busy dusting himself off, doesn't notice. She's pissed and proceeds to slap the guy straight in the face and walk off. He's just standing there unsure of what to do. Suddenly the DJ starts playing that song by Cascada, the one that goes, and everyone just loses it with laughter. The guy walks out and we never saw him again.